Hello and welcome once again. It's the Myth World Cup 2012. It's the NewMutator here bringing you some more Myth 2 action. Let's see, we have KAO taking the mantle for Age in the 5th game in the second qualifying round between Age and my team. Aki, Terry the Kid, Kabuki, Ginga, and Ape will be joining him for Grimm's my team up here in the northeast. DP taking the reins. He will be captaining in place of Bone, who I guess had to skip out. Grimm, Arsenic. Let's see if Grimm actually plays this game. Rabican, Kryptos, Dante, and Gecko will be representing here my team, brought to you by Grimm. And both teams will be meeting in the middle. The game type is Last Man on the Hill. So we'll see exactly what's going to happen this game. This is not really a map that I'm too familiar with. All of these maps in just about almost every single map in this tournament is a third-party mesh of some sort or another. So this is a lot of these maps are new to me and I'm not too familiar with them. So I'll do my best to kind of bring you some of the strategy and everything coming into these games, but obviously I'm not going to be the most qualified person for that, but I'll try to do my best for you. And I hope I don't disappoint. Obviously there's going to be some hills here, but it's just going to be some hills surrounding this flag area. It is Last Man on the Hill, so that's going to be the most important area on the on this map. So let's take a look at some of these trades. It looks like a lot of archers, a lot of dwarves. Pus. There's Heron Heroes, and those are going to be instrumental in this game. Looks like they have 9 heals apiece. So whoever uses their Heron Heroes, usually whoever uses them to their utmost will usually come out on top in a game like this. So that's going to be interesting. Looks like Gecko right away. DP detaches them to Gecko. He's kind of going to be in charge. And actually, Grimm doesn't play this game. That's kind of interesting. Let's quickly take a look here. Heron Healers again, but a lot more warriors and a lot fewer Myrmidons for Age. A lot more Myrmidons for my team here, and a lot fewer warriors. But, Pus... very kind of similar trades except for that switch, and Myrmidons are going to be a little bit superior to warriors, I think, on this map. So we'll see exactly how that plays out. It's going to be really interesting to see that in action. So yes, let's go ahead and see KAO and DP. Who is going to have the better trade, and whose team will have what it takes to pull a win out in this 5th game here. Now, my team is up 4 games, so they've already taken this match. It is the qualifying round, so it is just for seeding. But Age did take 1 game last week, and they're looking for 1 game this week as well. They want to do what they can here to kind of represent their team and make a decent placing in this tournament. But my team is just so strong and skilled in nearly every respect. As we saw last game, Arsenic just pulling that out with his pretty awesome micromanagement there, taking that flag for Age. And I didn't really get to see if Age was just overextended, or if they had sent too many forces on offense, or if Arsenic just had way better micromanagement unit control there with his Tro. He was playing super aggressive though, so that was I was pretty happy on the whole with his handling there. And Terry the Kid taking a couple arrows there on his retreat. So Terry the Kid's kind of going to be squaring off against Dante here. Ravican coming up with that Puskull. Ape setting up with his Puskulls. Kabuki trying to run interference with his Myrmidon. He's going to get really close, but Dante reacts really quickly, and oh, he takes one hit. Able to drive that Myrmidon back, though. Oh, golly, and Ape's units just... Oh my gosh, that is really embarrassing. His units just detonate themselves. What is going on with... Wow, Kabuki's Puskull nearly going down as well. Team Age just not paying attention. What was that? Oh my gosh. Aki really lucky that his bus didn't go off. Wow. Team Age just falling apart here in this 5th and final game. Wow. You know, and he lost his Puskull as well. Wow, that Puskull didn't do a whole lot from Terry the Kid. Yeah. You know, so it is kind of misleading, these numbers here, because Team Age has wasted so much pus. Yeah, KAO's already unloaded his pus, and DP has so many archers, it doesn't look like he was able to do anything. So Age is wasting all of their pus there. They definitely have a disadvantage. Even though it looks like the numbers are close, they are probably going to get wasted by this pus. And Gecko just running in his Heron Healer. He's going to clean up some of these archers. No, he backs off. He still has 7 heals. He can take a ton of punishment. Now, Heron Healers do not flinch when they take damage. Wow, nice pus there by my team. Heron Healers are able to heal themselves in the midst of a melee battle. They don't take it takes a lot to make them flinch, and so they're able to heal themselves even while they are being hit. Kind of a nice pus there, freezing Ape's units, so my team can come in and clean it up. See, there we see some micro management there. Ape healing his Heron. Oh, and it all... Oh, wow. Nice shot there, taking out that Dwarf, but really, even though it didn't drop its satchels, and again, a nice pus with Fire Arrow combination there by my team, demonstrating why they are a top contender here in this tournament. Aki just taking a ton of damage. Oh, watch out for those satchels. Arsenic is going to be nice micromanagement by Arsenic. Oh, wow. And he is able to push back Age's forces there. It's 70% to 38%. Wow. My team just cleaning up. They did have the advantage after Age. They didn't have the patience. They just lost all of their pus in the beginning. A dud there, and it goes... Aki's Dwarf goes down to Arrow Fire. Ape's Heron Healer goes down in the end, not able to do anything. He just doesn't really, he just kind of throws him away. He knows the game is lost, and the rest of Age just getting whittled away. They're pretty much goners. Oh, and a dud there by Ravican. Not really bad, just gonna delay the inevitable. He is gonna go down. Some friendly fire there. Wow! What a way to finish game 5. As we can see, doesn't really look like either team dropped their satchels. Oh, actually Age dropped their satchels, I think, but my team didn't. And well, not everybody on both teams dropped their satchels there. So a nice dwarven explosion at the end there to take out the remaining forces of Age. And once again, my team with a resounding 62% remaining. You know, none of these games really were all that close. Actually, a couple of them were closer than others, but a couple of these games were just kind of blowouts. And this is This game was not an exception. DP doing excellent there. Even though he was the captain, he had damage for his team, so that's something that is not seen all that often, although it does happen from time to time. So very nice job by DP there. And indeed, for all of my team, and you know, Age really struggled there. Ape did fairly well, but the rest of Age just kind of fell apart. You know, as we saw, you know, KAO and Terry the Kid and just about everybody on Age just kind of wasted their pus. I was just so sad to see that happen for their team. I was really hoping that they would make a strong showing in this fifth battle and take it, but not able to do so. Yeah, so kills over time, damage over time, just, you know, it was sort of close in the beginning, but because they were behind on pus, my team just, boom, took the game in the end. Very convincing sweep here for my team. And let's go ahead and move on to the next match. This was NewMutator Myth World Cup 2012.